Welcome to day 8 of our 10-night Alaskan cruise on the beautiful Crown Princess. We are having an amazing time.
We have been having, like you said, truly an amazing time. It's been a great cruise, very relaxing. And it's amazing because usually for us, day 8 is the morning that you get off the ship. But instead of waking up early, we got to sleep in a bit and we get to have a slow pace and enjoy our day.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to today a lot.
For sure. And it's also formal night.
It is. I like that too. It's fun to dress up and take pictures with everyone.
So let's go ahead and dive into our sea day 8 on the Crown Princess. Gray day out here, quite calm. Putting on your sneakers?
I am. I tried to keep these clean for the cruise. They got a little dirty though.
We're heading down to the main dining room for some breakfast.
That's our hope. It actually ends at 9, so I thought we would meet at 9, so we're gonna have to see if we can get a table at 8:45. I'm hoping this works out.
What an amazing morning we've had here on the Crown Princess.
It has been lovely. We started with breakfast down in Bocelli's, which is one of the main dining rooms.
On deck 6. So
we shared one of their delicious, like a Danish. They're so tempting. They're really, really good. They're actually up in the main buffet as well. They're very tasty. And then we also had the fruit plate.
Yes.
With the ricotta cheese.
And it had like kiwi, watermelon, pineapple, I think. Banana. It was really good.
It was very tasty.
Yeah. And then for the main part for breakfast, I had an omelet with sausage and bacon and hash browns and a bagel.
And I ordered a plain yogurt with some granola on top, but they actually gave me a bowl of granola. So I had quite a bit of granola and yogurt. It was good. And then I also ordered the the grill to griddle with the pancakes, hash browns, and bacon. So it was really good, but it was a lot of food.
The omelet I had as well had mushrooms and cheese and stuff. So they would custom make it with a few different toppings if you like. Yeah. So that was really nice. And after that, we went to arts and crafts.
That was fun. We learned to make flowers.
Yeah, in the Michelangelo dining room. So that's down deck 5 in the Piazza area.
Close to, not far from the International Cafe.
That was a fun little thing, learning to make those.
It was fun.
We missed it though. There was axe throwing at the same time.
We had to choose, make flowers or throw axes. So
yeah. And then from there we went right over to the Naturalist in the Princess Theater, and she spoke on Alaska again. A lot of the wildlife in Alaska was called lions, orcas, and bears.
I learned a lot.
Yeah, she's really knowledgeable for this area.
It was very interesting.
Yeah.
It was about 45 minutes.
And the theater was very full, like almost packed.
I was surprised. I didn't expect such an interest. But from there, we found out today only one day on the sailing is the pub lunch.
In the Crown Grill.
Yes.
Yeah. And
we didn't want to miss out, so we went over there. There was quite a lineup because the first seating had happened.
Yeah.
And so
the Naturalist show let out in the Princess Theater, and then there was quite a line. But then at the end when we left, there was lots of seating as well. So
it obviously has peak time. So
but they told us about it this morning at the main dining room, and they said to either come early or come a little bit later. Yeah. So that was really good. The fish and chips, we both had that. You just wanted some fish to go with your...
There's a little misunderstanding. I asked, can I just have like one piece of fish? Because I also ordered the cottage pie because it looks good and I like shepherd's pie and that kind of stuff. So I wanted to give it a try and it was delicious. But I also got the whole plate of fish and chips with all the fries. It was a lot of food. And then there was the mushy peas, which you loved.
I had one bite and I was done.
He doesn't like
no mushy peas.
Mushy peas.
No mushy peas. But the fish and chips were really good.
They were good. They're not greasy. They're really tasty. And the fries are nice and crunchy.
And then we both had the bread and butter pudding for dessert, which was really good as well. It had the little raisins in it. And we were going to share that as well, and they brought us 2. So there was just a lot of food.
So we need to do some walking around here.
I think we're gonna head up to the upper track there. We'll try out some of the mini golf and all that kind of stuff up there, as well as the track. Plus, we have this cute little duck that we found on the Ovation of the Seas that we are gonna hide here on the Crown Princess. So we're gonna go do that right now.
I'm really hoping a kid finds it, so we'll hide it close here to where all the games are.
From the Ovation of the Seas to the Crown Princess. Want to go play some mini golf?
Yeah, let's go play some mini golf.
The mini golf is located on deck 19 and is open from 7 a.m. until 9 p.m.
Princess Links is a small but fun mini golf course. It's got some little sand traps in it and bends in the course. It's different than ones we've seen on some of the other Princess ships where it's just a flat putting surface. This is much better, but it's still not what you'd find at an amusement park. Up here on deck 19, you'll find lawn bowling,
as well as the center court where they play various games and activities throughout the day.
and if you like cornhole, they've got you covered as well. Now, if you're looking for the jogging track, it is in this area. 16 times around this track is 1 mile.
It is so calm out here. We're about to go swimming, but it's a little bit of rain, but the seas are just super calm. Well, we are all ready for formal night.
We are. We're all dressed up and ready to go. We've had a very relaxing afternoon. We went and found the hot tubs at the aft of the ship. They're actually easy to miss because they're not on the Lido deck. You can access them from the back, like the back pool, but it's a couple decks higher. If you look up the back of the ship, you can see it.
I'm not even sure what deck they're on. It's
kinda
it's right
tiered
next
back
to the
there.
plunge pool. It's a bigger hot tub up there. And we met some really nice people from Washington, D.C. that we chatted with for quite a while up there.
Yeah,
just a
nice
really
day.
relaxing afternoon.
Our kids came.
Our kids came up
Yeah.
there and it was really nice.
It was really nice. And then, of course, this is my afternoon temptation. Every day, it is the afternoon snack. It's in the Horizon Court, which is the buffet area, from every day from 3:30 to 5:30.
Yeah.
And what's tempting for me is that they bring out the freshly made ice cream. And every time I've gone up there, there's also been waffles or crepes up there.
And all the toppings.
Oh, there's chocolate sauce, syrup, caramel sauce, there's strawberries, sprinkles, all that kind of stuff. And plus like
Plus burgers and all
that
other stuff. But yeah.
So somehow I end up with another plate of food. So anyways, so we had some.
The ice cream's really, really good.
It's really good. So then we came back to the cabin and I put on a movie, Date Night.
Well, I fell asleep.
But they have a lot of complimentary movies here to choose from. I'm quite impressed. There's a lot to
Yeah,
choose
a lot
from.
on demand that are free and complimentary TV shows as well. So
It's quite, I know you don't want a cruise to watch TV, but sometimes it's nice to,
have some downtime.
need a little downtime before we got ready for dinner, but now we're ready to go.
Yeah. So shall we head out for formal night?
Let's go eat.
Do you already know what you're gonna
I know.
order?
I do.
All right. We'll
let you know.
We'll let you know what we order. Well, I got Foggy. Super creepy. Well, we are back from a fun evening here on the Crown Princess.
And from such extremes, from like elegance to laughing our heads off. Like it's been definitely a lot of fun tonight.
Yeah, it for sure has. So we went over to the Botticelli's main dining room, and then we went to a couple of shows tonight. So let's share with you how that went.
Let's start with dinner then.
Yeah, for sure.
We had actually a really nice table by the window and an excellent service tonight. Excellent service every night, but tonight, especially our waiter was Edgar at table 133. Amazing service. Really extra.
Over the top. Awesome service. Yeah.
Really, really amazing. So, and then the food was excellent too.
It was formal night, as we've already mentioned, and the food was delicious. So we'll start out with what we had for Appy. I had the escargot.
And I shared one with my daughter.
Yeah. What did you think?
It was good. I find escargot tastes like mushrooms in my opinion, but it's very rich, like very, very rich. And so I prefer to split one with someone than to eat a whole one. That's just me, because it's...
I would agree. It does taste a lot like mushrooms. I enjoy it, but it's probably better to share one anyway, because they are fairly...
Unless you like it.
Yeah, I don't know,
yeah,
for us
yeah.
anyway. And then I had something that I've had before that I really enjoyed called the wedge salad. And that has bacon, red onions, iceberg lettuce, and a blue cheese crumble. I really enjoyed that salad. It's got lots of flavor in it.
Our son had the salad too, and he loved it as well.
Yeah.
It looks very, like it's beautiful too.
Yeah.
Lots of color and toppings. So I tried something new. I went with the warm tri-colored quinoa and butternut squash. It was loaded with flavors,
Okay.
and I really liked it.
Did you? Okay.
Yeah, it was good.
I didn't even ask to try it.
No,
It's not
no.
really my thing, but
No, it was good.
it looked beautifully plated.
And
And
a lot of
fancy.
interesting flavors going on there. It was really good.
Yeah.
So I liked it.
And then everyone at our table ordered the same dish. It was kind of like a surf and turf type of thing, and it was called Land and Sea. So it was a lobster tail with a beef tenderloin steak. And was there mashed potatoes?
There's some, they call it potato puree, or like a mashed potato. It was very good. And then some
Yeah.
vegetables with it.
Yeah.
It was very good. And
It was.
honestly,
My favorite part's the steak.
mine too. The steak was amazing.
Yeah.
And I do like lobster, but I like steak more. And I'm coming to realize that I associate lobster with formal night and it's fun and kind of tradition to have. But if I'm honest, I love the steak. And the steak was so
agree.
tender. It was
And
really good.
It was nice because it was actually one plate. You got both of them. And if you did want extra, do you remember what the pricing
I think
was?
it said $10 if you wanted another like lobster or
Yeah.
steak. But you could have a different menu item
If
at
you
no
wanted.
additional cost. But if you want another lobster or steak, it was $10.
And then dessert. Oh my goodness. Dessert tonight. Well, I had the chocolate pistachio dome, which was this like green dome with chocolate inside. It was really cool looking, first of all, and it tasted amazing.
Yeah, I had the same thing. It was really amazing. It was in good size too.
Yeah.
It was delicious. But they kept bringing out.
Surprise, surprise. They forgot there was only 5 at our table and not 6, so they brought an extra one of those.
Yeah.
And then a plate of like little squares and things
Kind
like
of like
that.
fudge and different little smaller desserts.
Yeah.
So,
And then another dessert, a strawberry cheesecake as well.
right to share. Yeah.
So
there was a lot of food.
We couldn't finish it all. I don't know if it was closer to the end of the night and they had some extra desserts or what was going on.
I don't know.
But there was a lot of dessert.
More than I could eat. So
Yeah.
it was delicious though.
Yeah. So,
Then we had a little bit of time
yeah.
because we didn't quite finish early enough to go to the first show tonight. So we,
Waited till 9:30 and went to the Princess Theater.
yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna let you share what your thoughts were because we looked at each other multiple times.
Remind me,
in
what
the
was
show.
the name of the show?
So the show was called, I have it here, Production Show Encore.
That's right, Encore. Okay, it was magical, and it far exceeded my expectations. The stage was beautiful, the lighting was beautiful, the singing.
It was opera style.
It was, and I'm not a big opera fan, but I found I was like enjoyed every moment. Every moment.
It may have been one of, I'm not a big opera fan, but for like a singing, dancing performance, that might be one of the best I've ever seen on a cruise ship.
So,
There was a showstopper.
yeah.
So,
And so they had a guest soprano singer who did the opera. Phenomenal, amazing.
I don't know if I've ever heard a voice like that. Such a high, like, I'm not going to try and mimic it, but it was like phenomenal. Yeah.
It was so good that if it was coming to town, I would pay to go see it again. It was that good.
It was like what you'd expect at the opera. It was phenomenal. And I would go watch it again if it was playing again tonight.
Yeah, so even if you don't like opera, go.
Yeah.
Go, because this is amazing, and at least appreciate the crazy amount of skill it takes to
Yeah.
do what they
Yeah.
did tonight.
Yeah,
It was
and
beautiful.
the whole audience really appreciated her voice because it was so high and on
Yeah.
perfect,
pitch,
on
yeah.
pitch and
Yeah.
perfect. So that was amazing.
Truly
And then
was.
from there, when that ended, or did you have anything else you wanted to say about that?
Nope,
No. We went right into another comedy show. This was in the Explorers Lounge. And this was Sid Davis. Again, we heard him. He was in the Princess Theater maybe 2 nights ago. And that was really funny as well.
It was really good.
Yeah.
It was.
So,
It was really funny. He even did a longer show because he's like, "Does anyone have to be anywhere?" You know, because it was. We were really laughing.
a lot about his upbringing and raising his kids and that sort of thing. So it was a really good show. I enjoyed that. That was a great way to end off the evening. So,
It was really funny.
yeah. Tomorrow,
We're in Ketchikan.
Ketchikan. I love Ketchikan. I really enjoy it. I love walking around there and just exploring it's a beautiful little town here in Alaska. So we are in Ketchikan. We're there bright and early. I think we're gonna probably get off a little bit later, maybe 9:30, 10. We'll get some breakfast and lots of exploring to do there.
But we get in much earlier than that.
Yeah, I think it's
It said
around
arriving at 7. I don't know if that means cleared at 7. I think just arriving. So, but I like my sleep too much to be off at 7. So
Yeah, so ketchup can tomorrow.
ketchup can.
Ketchup can.
Ketchup can.
Yeah, so yeah, make sure you hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on Ketchup Can tomorrow for, I guess that's day 9 of our 10-night Alaskan cruise. So we are going to head to bed and we will see you tomorrow. Again, exploring in Ketchikan. Good night.